Hello, it's me, and don't know what to say. I'll edit this out. Hi, it's Mark, and today I'd like to share with you another one of my hobbies. I homebrew mead. If you don't know anything about it, it's fermented honey. And you can see a lot about it online. So let's start off by looking at our equipment. We have a 5-gallon stainless steel pot. We have a 5-gallon glass carboy, an airlock. We have a 5-gallon brew bucket, food grade plastic, and an auto siphon. And a big tub for an ice bath to cool it off at the end. Let's see, then let's look at our ingredients. So you got 12 pounds of raw, unfiltered orange blossom honey, 3 gallons of water, trying to do this. We have 1 packet of Premier Cuvée, Red Star Premier Cuvée yeast, a bag of Earl Grey tea, black tea, a lemon, and raisins. So right now I'm going to juice and zest the lemon. So let's get on that. Yeah, I've been brewing about 20 years now, I guess, and this is one of my favorite recipes. It's a traditional mead, which is only honey, water, and yeast. I put this in to help the yeast with nutrients. Not used to talking like this on the video, except when I'm detecting, and I don't do much of that. If you see, alright, we're going to get a cup of around 80 degree, under 90 degree water. And we'll add our zest. That's on camera. Alright, now we're going to juice it. Always put something underneath your cutting board, like a wet towel, so it doesn't slide like that. Alright, we'll add our lemon juice. Alright, now we'll put in our yeast. And now our black tea. Now for ounce or 2 of raisins. About one of those little boxes. And we'll put a lid on that and let the yeast do what it does. Alright, the next thing, we're going to put the water into our pot over here and heat it up to 175 degrees. Here, I'm heating the water to pasteurize it. Some people do heat their water in honey mixture. I do, other people don't. I'm sure you can watch other videos of this and see a lot of different ways to do this. Alright, it's going to take a little while for this to get up to 175, so when it's ready for the next step of adding the honey, I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. The water's up to about 175, so it's time to add our honey. This thing's a little awkward. And you'll keep stirring it so it mixes well. That's it. This is the first honey I've gotten in a while. It was in a pail like this. It usually comes in gallon jugs. A little easier to handle. Alright, I'll scrape that little bit off here in a minute. Let's take a look at our yeast. That's how it's doing. Alright, I'm back. It's been about 15 minutes, so it's time for the next step. We're going to transfer our honey and water mixture into another bucket. And we're going to do an ice bath to chill it as quickly as possible down to at least 90 degrees. So we can add our yeast. Alright, let's do our ice bath. Move you around a little bit. Yeah, I like using like frozen 2 liters, other small frozen containers. That way you don't have as much water and you can reuse them or throw them away. Alright, now we need to fill it with water. Alright, I'm going to fill it up with water and chill it down to about 90 degrees. Then the next thing, we'll move it into our carboy and add the yeast. So I'll see you then. Alright, I'm back and our honey and water mixture have cooled off enough to put it into the carboy. But first, let's take a look at our yeast and see how it's doing. And they're just coming along nicely. See all the stuff floating around, that's bits of the tea and other things. There goes a raisin. Alright, so let's get on to finishing everything up. Alright, I'm going to be moving the honey water mixture into the carboy. The first thing for that, I'm going to put the yeast mixture into the carboy. Lost my funnel, so I had to improvise. Alright, let's see. Alright, we're going to use our auto siphon. And the reason I put the yeast in first is so it can get mixed really well as we're moving it over. And there it goes. It'll take a little bit. Alright. And when we're done doing this, we'll put our airlock on the top of it and we'll let nature take its course. So we'll see you in a minute. Alright, we have everything in the carboy and got the water in the airlock there. So in the morning, well, tomorrow, I'll make another little video showing you how the fermentation has taken effect. And until then, we'll see you at the next one.